boy, it's Roofman.
Quick, hide the ball pit! Wah! Hi guys, we are finally back after...
So long.
Has it been a month?
I don't know. I don't know when I got sick.
I got sick like a while ago.
I get sick now more often. I think I should look to the doctor about that.
Anyway, welcome back to the CharmingAnalysis podcast. I'm Mari.
I am Jay.
And today we are going to be talking about the 2025 film Roofman.
Roofman.
It is based on a true story, if you didn't know that.
Mm.
Also, don't mind the background noise. Normally we do this at night. Jay apparently wanted to do it before we go to work today, for whatever fucking reason. So, you're probably going to hear lawnmowers and stuff in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, why don't you explain what Roofman's about, honey? Take it away.
It's about a robber. It's about a guy who took on to robbing what was it, like McDonald's and like another like restaurant chains or whatever, to I guess provide for his family, and then he gets caught, he gets sentenced, he escapes, and he hides at a Toys R Us for a couple months, I believe.
And it basically is him starting a new life from scratch. And yeah, that's basically the gist of what this is. It's basically about his life between when he got caught and when he got sentenced, in a sense. Mm-hmm. So this was the first time I heard about it. Jay has been wanting to see this for like months now. So I actually really liked this movie. Based on true story and everything. I thought this was very interesting. It was a really good movie. I also like the actors that they used to portray the characters as well. Mm-hmm. What about you? What did you think of Roofman?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. It's referenced as a comedy, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, because like it's funny.
It's more of like a comedic retelling, but it's not like
super crazy.
It's not super crazy. I mean,
it's interesting learning about
2000. It looks like
the actual story took place like in I think between 2000 and 2005, I believe.
Oh yeah, it was 2005. Okay.
Something like that. It's like early 2000s, like early to mid.
No, it has to be
early to mid 2000s is basically where this is taking place in. Mm-hmm. But I honestly enjoyed this. I thought it was really good. The people who played the characters were great. I liked that he actually was trying to build a relationship with people. He wasn't really made for the criminal life from what I noticed in the film. Like, he just wanted to provide for his family and just kind of exist and be there for people. He didn't seem like a bad guy at all, honestly. You agree? He has his
moments. You know, his habits, per se. You can't let old habits die. And I guess that's why he got caught.
Twice.
Well, he wasn't a criminal, so that's why he just wasn't built for that life.
Yeah. Honestly, I can agree on that one. He did not seem like he was built for that life, and he also didn't seem like he was, built for dealing with all the stuff that he went through. He's been through a lot in the film, and getting to see his perspective on different things when it came to, like his, how, like his relationship with it, like all his kids. He had like a daughter and two sons originally. They were like both newborns, I believe. Getting to see the relationship with his first daughter was really sweet. He tried his best, but he could have done a lot better. But getting to see him actually put more effort into the older kids was also an interesting perspective as well. The younger one of of Lee's family, he got along with well, and then he started to get along well with the older kid as time went on. Getting to see the contrast of seeing how he was with his first family compared to the second family was also an interesting perspective. Getting to see how he was dealing with everything and trying to understand what he could do better, and the fact that he was literally doing what he could to provide, even though he probably could have done it a better way. Getting to see that perspective was interesting, in my opinion. And I'm genuinely surprised with also how this was shot. The way that the scenes were shot in this were pretty well done. I genuinely liked seeing how lit up at night everything was. The fact that we also got to see a Toys R Us again. And the fact that we got to see how he basically lived his life in that Toys R Us for a couple months. And it's an interesting perspective on... Some people see him as a bad person, while other people just see him as someone going through shit. Mm-hmm. Why did you have to go to the bathroom halfway through?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, what did you think of... Because I was mentioning to the viewers and stuff, like... The camera shots, I think, were really good as well. Yeah. I also liked his relationship with both of his kids. Like, the first family and the second family. Mm-hmm. I also thought were pretty interesting. But let's talk about the camera shots really quick for you. What did you think of how they shot this film? Because I think they did a fantastic job shooting this film. Like, a lot of the shots were just gorgeous.
I thought it was, it was nicely shot. There was some good shots, like really good shots. But other than that, I don't think it was like anything all that special, I guess. It was like, I think it was a little bit like very slow paced at some parts. I don't think this should have been like 2 hours.
That I will agree with. I feel like this could have been like at least an hour and a half.
But like stories want to go for like as long as they want to now.
Which is kind of nuts if you think about it.
It's crazy to me. Like you can't, no one can do just like these like short movies anymore.
Well, you can. They just call them short films, but...
No, I mean, like, hour and a half is a movie.
Yeah.
No one can do those anymore.
Which is kind of nuts, because, like, some stuff is better with a longer format, and some stuff is better with, like, a shorter format. It kind of honestly depends on the source material and what they decide to do with it. Mm-hmm. This was one of those ones where I feel like you could feel the time in some places, but not, like, the entirety of it. Mm-hmm. So... I personally liked how that was shot. What did you think about the relationship with him and the kids?
What did I think? I mean, it was, for the performance. We always have to say the performance, not the actual relationship that happened. I thought it was, I thought it was fine. I thought it moved really quickly. But maybe that's just because... No, actually, it did move quickly. It took Spannon a few months. And he was already, like, being invited to this
woman's house.
This woman's house, getting to know her kids on a personal level, getting them car... I'm like, God damn, boy. Calm down. You're not even supposed to be, like, this social at all.
You would think someone would have noticed him sooner, but...
I don't know. Maybe the actual guy was sentimental, and maybe it got to him. But, like...
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. Like, I can't even say, like, any complaints, because most of the stuff actually did happen, and it did, like... I guess for, like, the retelling of it as a movie, I think the only complaint that I have of it is that it really could have been trimmed down a little bit.
I agree. Like, I don't feel like this needed to be, like, that long. I feel like this, at most, it could have been, like, an hour, but I can see where people would have issues with it, though. Mm-hmm. Personally, for me, I didn't mind the length, but I get why it would bother some people, especially with how they decided to kind of go about it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a pretty solid film.
I think it is too. I think it's a pretty solid film. It's not a full comedy. Like, stop putting comedy in there if it has, like, if it has one fucking comedic element in there and, like, one scene that, like, people are gonna, like, replay. Like, it's not a comedy.
They should just mark it as a drama.
No, it's not even a drama either. It's just, like, slice of life. You should just say slice of life movie. Slice of life comedic stuff. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was. But other than that, I thought it was good. You know, I thought that the acting was good in it as well.
Oh, definitely, they did fantastic.
It's not something that is like a great movie, but it is good for what it is. It's a good it's a good retelling. I'll say that.
Have they ever done anything with this guy before? I think this is the first time they've ever done a movie with him, at least that I can think of. Like this story specifically.
No.
They've talked about him before?
Yeah, I'm sure this is one of those like heist things that is just like, oh, it's like it's a crazy tale back in the 2000s. Like, you know, with these people of like this person who escaped from jail and lived life on the run for a bit. But there's a dozen stories like that.
I think a lot of people have been through that.
It's just this guy lived in a Toys R Us, and that's why people remember it.
I wonder if they got, like, an actual Toys R Us and they, like... Or they just built it just for this.
They probably just built it or got... I will admit that one shot where he was walking back and it was an abandoned Toys R Us. I don't know if that was supposed to be put in there.
That was kind of funny.
I don't know. It looked abandoned. Like, there's the lights were, like, it looked so worn out. You could tell there was vines growing around it. There was no, like, light on this thing. I was like, did they probably used the exterior shot of it and, like, edited around it so that it can look like it was actually, like, alive in there, and then used in another department store or something. And
I
just
wouldn't
filled
be
it
surprised.
with toys.
I would not be surprised.
Like, that's probably what they did, to be honest. I don't think they built an actual Toys R Us. They probably just filmed the outside and then filmed in another store.
I would not be surprised.
I don't know. You've been to Toys R Us more than me, and
I feel like it looked pretty accurate from what I remember. Like, it's been a very long time, though, but, like, I think it looked pretty accurate from what I remember. It's just kind of nuts over the fact that I got to see a Toys R Us again for the first time in forever.
You know, you could go to other movies and go look at Toys R Us, or better yet, just go look at film, like footage.
I get it. I'm just, bruh.
You're just like, you just missed Toys R Us.
I do.
Apparently, even though you probably won't be able to get anything from there because everything was so expensive. That's why my family never went to Toys R Us.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say about it, do you? Or not really?
Not really. I just thought it was a decent, good movie.
And I'm excited we finally get to put a fucking podcast on the channel. Oh my gosh.
We'll put more. Don't worry. We have more movies. Don't worry.
I know. I want to get some Spring Sona content up. Especially because this is like one of the first ones I think we've done. Like this year. Mm-hmm. I'd like to at least get something up. And some tier lists. I do know for a fact that we do got a 1 or 2 tier lists coming up that we are going to be putting on the channel. It's just going to probably be like in a couple weeks is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I know we're going to be doing at least 2 coming up. And I know we are also going to be doing... Since Jay really wanted to do Better Call Saul Season 3 and 4 in one video, we're going to be also doing that. I think we're like almost done Season 4.
No, we just started Season 4.
That should hopefully be coming up soon, though.
Well, maybe from episode 5.
So we're about halfway. That's not bad. So yeah, the plan is to have that and a tier list or 2 coming up hopefully by the middle of this month is the plan. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Because I really like to get those put up soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we do got more content coming soon. So yeah, let's rate it. I
give it a...
Wait. I want to do mine first. Is it okay?
Sure, fine.
I'm going to give Roofman 2025... I'm going to give it a 7. I think it's pretty solid. A solid 7, I think, would fit, in my opinion. It was really good. Based on a true story, which I find interesting. And I liked how everything was pretty much done in it. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it. I think it's pretty solid. I don't really have any complaints that I can think of off the top of my head. But so I give it a 7. I think it's solid.
I give it a 6.
You give it a 6? Would you watch it again?
Maybe.
I probably would. I thought it was
there's only a select films that I will watch again actively.
I get it. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end of our podcast for today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys next time. I'm Mari.
I'm Jay.
And we're out. Bye, guys.